It's Natural Cee.
You want to start off by making a circle, and you can make your circle as big or as little as you want, but keep in mind the circle needs to be big enough for the style and the pattern that's going in the middle of your head. Once you made that circle, you want to part your hair down the middle, creating two halves. You can start with the left or the right. I prefer to start with the right because it's easiest for me. And after you make that part, you're going to want to part whichever section you decide to start with across, but not straight across. You want to make it more of a diagonal, like you're cutting a pizza or a pie, because you want room for the flat twist. And this is how that part should look. Once you're finished, you flat twist smaller pieces on both sides, and the piece that I'm holding, you're going to make one giant flat twist. As you begin to flat twist that part up, you want to grab the smaller pieces that you twisted previously and include that in the giant flat twist to just make them all come together. You can tie it down with a rubber band or a small hair tie. I decided to use a rubber band because when it comes down to doing my crown twist, I did not want my twist to unravel. If you do not use either, you can also pin your hair down. Here I'm just checking to make sure I like how it came out before I tie the rubber band, and when you're done it should look like a petal. This is how it looks with the whole right side done. And as you can see, so far 2 ponytails. I used the rubber bands because I wanted to make sure it was secure for when I get ready to do the front part of my hair. So you're going to repeat this side on the right, same thing on the left. And this is how it should look when it's done. It looks like just a giant flower in the middle of your head. You have 4 petals, the main twist in the middle with a smaller twist on both sides of the bigger twist. Now on to the front. I'm going to be using this edge gel to flatten the front because I am going to do one flat twist in the middle, and my hair was kind of frizzy all over and it's hard for me to see my parts and make sure they're straight. So sometimes I like to do this before I start a style rather than after, or sometimes both. Now when it comes to parting your hair for this part, you can make the part as big or as small as you want. It all depends on how you want your flat twist to look at the end. I didn't want a small flat twist just because I feel it would look unbalanced. So I made mine maybe medium size to give it a better look. And only about ½ an inch of the part is going to be seen because when you do the crown twist, it's going to cover up the rest. So make sure that just the part going towards your forehead is a little bit straighter, and the part towards the back, you can keep it straight. Doesn't matter if it's straight, if it's off. Like I said, it's okay because the crown twist is going to cover that up. After you part your hair, you can begin flat twisting that section, and you can also put 2 more flat twists or however many more you want. I actually redid this style later on in the week and added 2 more, one on each side of the one in the middle. And I'm also going to tie a rubber band to this twist because I want to make sure that if I have to keep redoing the crown twist, that this twist does not unravel and it can stay as fresh as I had it the first time. Now after you've finished your flat twist, you can begin your crown twist. You can start from whichever side you prefer. For me, it's easier to do twists, but if you want to do braids, by all means you can do braids. I just find it easier to do twists, and it's what I know how to do best. So you want to keep flat twisting your hair all the way around until you've made a complete circle with that twist.
So you're gonna take the thickest flat twist in the middle of the petal and you're gonna split that in the middle. You're gonna twist one section of it and pin it to the right, towards your right ear. And then you're gonna flat twist or 2-strand twist the left side of it and pin it towards the left, towards your left ear. This is the last piece I'm doing, so I'm gonna pin it towards the left, towards my left ear. And I'm gonna pin it right there. Make sure I align it so that it's not on top, but either in front or behind. I wanted it in front to fill that gap. Then I'm just gonna take a bobby pin and I'm gonna pin it right there. So this is how the back looks. And I actually like that the end of my hair was curled. I didn't want it to be straight and just hanging. So based on the curls actually gave it a better look and gave it more style, I guess, or character. So I just left the curly pieces there. And that piece in the back I didn't know was hanging, but I'm going to fix that. I decided to use perm rods on the sides of my hair because I knew I was going straight to sleep and I didn't want to get frizzy or get flat.